Southpaw now. All right, we've got the Pure Pro Wrestling Southeastern Heavyweight Championship match here. Sinn Krowley, the champion, taking on Aubrey Wright. I'm Sean Murphy, and with me right now is the classiest manager in all of professional wrestling, Mr. Nick D. Welcome, Nick D.
Well, Sean, I'm glad to be back in the commentary booth, commentating you this great match for the Southeastern Championship. Whatever that freak name, Marilyn Manson wannabe.
That's Sinn Krowley.
No, he looks like Marilyn Manson's reject son against the righteous one. Notice I said righteous one, Aubrey Wright, and one of my good friends, Big Money Stevie Stevens.
I tell you and Stevie Stevens, you're cut from the same cloth. No guess there is how you guys know each other.
Hey, when you associate with class and you have money, you get exposed to a lot of great things. So that's what happens. Unlike that Marilyn Manson reject in the ring.
Well, I tell you, Aubrey Wright, there's no love lost here between these two. I've seen it on Facebook, as silly as that sounds, but these two do not like each other. They hate each other.
Here's the thing. You got privilege, Aubrey Wright, because he's got money, he's got access to great things. And then you got that freak looking, I don't know what that is in the ring.
Oh, wow.
And all these girls go all this crazy on social media. Oh, the Black Rose Prince and the rose and everything. He's a freaking joke, Sean. Sinn Krowley is a freaking joke.
Well, I tell you, those right hands are not a joke there for Sinn Krowley. They are laying it in here. Like I said, they hate each other. They really don't have there's no love lost between them.
I mean,
big boot.
Do you blame him? Do you blame him? See, Sinn represents everything that's wrong with, not only with wrestling, but what's wrong with America. All these girls, they go crazy, they flaunt over him. They don't know what they're flaunting over. They're flaunting over Marilyn Manson's adopted stepson.
Wow, some strong words there, Nick D. We've got Sinn Krowley here. I believe he's got an arm bar applied. It's hard to see from this angle on Aubrey Wright. Aubrey Wright gets to the ropes. He's got to break the hold. He does.
Absolutely. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what, you know, Aubrey Wright is a former Nick D guy, but I was actually be able to work a deal with Big Money Stevie Stevens to relinquish that ability so that he could guide him into a proper territory.
Well, I tell you, Aubrey Wright's got his 360 deal apparently with Nick D Enterprises.
That's what we do. We make stars. Look what I do to Nat every Wednesday, 10 p.m., 90.9 FM. Believe it.
Nice plug there. Aubrey Wright goes right to the outside. No pun intended. Sinn Krowley after him here. Ooh, what a club and blow to the head of Aubrey Wright. And they're going to fight on the outside, Nick D.
Now, see, who's this referee? See, exactly, he's not doing his job. He's letting fans use weapons. Is this a DQ match, Sean? Is this a no-holds-barred match? Why is Sinn Krowley using weapons? That's what's his problem.
Now, granted, Nick D, that barbed wire baseball bat was inflatable. I don't think we can really consider that a real foreign object, so
that was used against a person. He should automatically be disqualified, and that belt should be handed over to Aubrey Wright right now.
Well, I tell you are one who follows all the rules, aren't you?
I do.
Oh, what a clothesline by Sinn Krowley to the outside on Aubrey Wright.
And look, who's this referee? Why is he not counting? See, he's not counting. Again, it's a conspiracy here in Pure Pro Wrestling. You guys don't want to see great things happen. They've been outside more than 10 seconds.
Well, I tell you, that's true, but I guess referee Wyatt's probably thinking here, the people paid to see a match this caliber. We're going to bend the rules just a little bit.
Oh, so that's what we do at Pure Pro Wrestling now? For championship matches, we bend the rules and we don't go by the rule book? Is that what we do around here, Sean?
Well, there's certain people, I won't say any names besides Nick D, but who, they bend the rules on a regular basis here.
I disagree with it. That's what I'm saying, and that's the issue. Barfsdale, wherever he's lurking around, should have stopped this match already. But I digress. It's not my call. I don't have a dog in this fight.
Oh, what an elbow drop to the outside.
But I know if I was the commissioner of Pure Pro Wrestling, I would have counted him out already and awarded the title to Aubrey Wright.
Look at that. What about that? That's a low blow. Right to the outside.
What?
You didn't see that?
No, I was looking at the banner on the rafter.
Wow.
What low blow?
Of course you wouldn't see it. What a coincidence here, Nick D. And Aubrey Wright sending Sinn Krowley into the ring post here.
I honestly didn't see a low blow, but I do see Sinn Krowley laying on the mat, which is good.
It's good for at least somebody here. As Aubrey Wright, I believe he's kicking him right there in the ribs, and now a punch to Sinn Krowley on the outside. And people getting a first-hand view of just how violent Aubrey Wright can be.
And that's what I'm saying. Aubrey Wright has the right tutelage, no pun intended.
Jesus.
Stevie Stevens guiding this man who has a bank account as big as the $1 Million Man's.
I tell you. Sinn Krowley.
See, why isn't Wyatt doing his job?
Hold on a second. I think he's going to try for a power bomb or maybe a pile driver here on the outside. Oh my God! What a back body drop reversal by Aubrey Wright to the outside on Sinn Krowley.
Let's just say Sinn Krowley wasn't making the right decision at the time.
Oh, jeez. Another 15 minutes of this, huh?
But you got to give it to Aubrey Wright. The guy has experience. He knows what he's doing. He's able to withstand the pressure of not only these idiot fans in Yanceyville, Pelham, wherever you're at, but he knows how to control
everything. My Lord. Look at that bot.
This might as well be a Salem rules match the way they're going on.
Well, referee Wyatt is being a little lenient here on the rules. Oh, nice poke to the eye.
That's why I said, was this a no DQ match? From what I was told, it wasn't.
Now Aubrey Wright gets back in the ring.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Stevie Stevens.
Wow.
What happened? Oh, see, he's clumsy. Sinn Krowley's clumsy. See, Sean, he's clumsy.
Now, we both saw Aubrey Wright kick that rope. Now, tell me something. Do you think Aubrey Wright's pretty happy with himself right now?
I didn't see him kick the rope. I just see Sinn Krowley was being clumsy and getting in the ring.
I tell you. But seriously, Nick D, do you think that Aubrey Wright is happy with himself?
Absolutely. I talked to the guy. Look, me and him are like, look, man, that's my different world guy. We talk about things outside of wrestling. Me and Aubrey Wright have a lot in common. We know that the Pure Pro fans don't like us. And you know what? We don't care. We still live our truth. You should live that sometime.
Well, as far as Aubrey Wright being happy, I think, according to Joe Budden, the feelings are fickle here, Nick D. And nobody is one way at the same time forever. Now, none of that had anything to do with what I said, but I had to get a Joe Budden reference in here.
Nothing wrong with getting a Joe Budden.
Superclash 6. We're in the big time, baby.
Well, hey, at least you can say about one thing about Aubrey Wright. He has the money from Stevie Stevens, unlike that rapper that was actually perpetrated on Instagram this week. But I digress.
Now, Sinn Krowley punching his way out here on Aubrey Wright. Oh, what a kick. Aubrey Wright is stunned in the corner. Sinn Krowley's got to capitalize quick. Oh, but not
what a drop kick, Sean. I felt that drop kick looked like a Mr. Perfect drop kick, the way Aubrey Wright did that.
I will give him that as an incredible drop kick. This is not good sportsmanship here, choking on the man.
He wasn't choking him. He was checking to make sure he could breathe. You know, sometimes freaks like that, they got bad air supply, so he was just checking on him.
I'll make sure not to pass out here at Pure Pro Wrestling around you, Nick D. And now Aubrey Wright is choking Sinn Krowley, trying to slow him down. And look at this now.
See, he didn't even do anything. See, you're accusing.
Look at this.
Look, he's checking to make sure that he can breathe.
In the right moment. Oh, that did not feel good.
That was wrong. That was wrong. See, look at that freak in the ring. He tried to set him up like that. That's just wrong.
If anything, I think that was Stevie Stevens' fault. Whoa! Big boot didn't catch all of it, but he caught enough of it right on the jaw, right on the button. Cover. Two count only, way too close to the ropes in my opinion.
And that's why I give the advantage to Aubrey Wright, because he knows where he's at in the ring. Unlike Sinn Krowley, who's really not used to being by himself. If correct me if I'm wrong, Sean, you know, he's been having a partner for almost 2 or 3 years, at least I've been around Pure Pro Wrestling. For him to be on his own, he still probably has that tag team mentality in his head.
Well, I tell you, Sinn Krowley, as great of a champion as he's been, he is still finding his footing here as a champion, as a solo performer. Aubrey Wright has been doing this his whole career by himself.
Notice what you said, by himself. No partners, no relying on anybody. But once he started...
That might be a little stretch of the truth, but continue on, Nick D.
But once he started aligning himself with
Hold on, cover. 2 count only.
Once he started aligning himself with the money man, Stevie Stevens, which has a nice bank account. Hey, you should go on his boat. You should go on his yacht sometimes. Boy, the bottles of Bel Air and Ciroc he has on his mansion boat and his mansion, wow, exquisite. But I digress. We're not talking about that. We're talking about the match here right now.
Well, I tell you, I don't know if you saw that, but Sinn Krowley hit this heck of a headbutt there. And I don't think Aubrey Wright was expecting it. He hadn't been really the same. He's a little wobbly getting on the ropes here, trying to collect himself. Oh, and it gives Sinn Krowley a perfect opportunity here to at least attempt, but Aubrey Wright's gonna fight out of it. Oh, at least momentarily. Nice smack there by Sinn Krowley. Oh, and now he's gonna try the choke slam again from the top rope. Oh, man! Choke slam from the top rope.
Now, see, that's illegal. That's just wrong. That's just wrong.
Explain that to me, Nick
That's
D.
just wrong, man. That's just wrong. I don't know how it's wrong. I just want to say it's wrong.
Well, we are all entitled to our own opinions here. As Sinn Krowley needs to watch out for Stevie Stevens. He's awfully close. We know Stevie Stevens never has anybody's good intentions in mind unless it's his.
No, that begs to differ.
Oh my God! Oh my goodness! Right on the guardrail, not just on the guardrail, but on that replica championship belt there.
I think what happened with Sin, he's got that too much of that face paint. I told you, he's some weirdo freak. He's some weirdo. He got something in his eyes, and now he can't see. That's what happened.
Well, he better get himself together here. We're up to the count of 4, and I don't think he's going to move.
And I don't hear the fans, oh, Sin. Ah. That's it. It's a count out. See, they should just go ahead and count to 10 and award him the belt.
We're up to the count of 8 here. Sinn Krowley is desperate to get back in the ring. He does not have any time left. There he is. He's getting there.
See, that's what's wrong. What is that referee doing? He should have been counted to 10. He didn't. See, it's a conspiracy. It's a conspiracy, I believe.
Oh, schoolboy. 1, 2, foot on the ropes. Oh, it does not pay off there for Aubrey Wright. The fans were about to go ballistic here.
Because
Aubrey Wright going to the top rope, it seems. You better not waste much time here. He remembers what happened last time.
he'll be more prepared this time, Sean.
I think that choke slam really woke him up. Oh, no. Oh! Took too much time there again. He's got to not do that if he wants to become the Southeastern champion there tonight. Sinn Krowley going to follow him up to the top rope now. What's he got in mind? Look at this here. No, superplex! Oh! What a superplex from the top rope from Sinn Krowley. And both men now are down. Referee counting here, he's at the 2. Got to make it up before 10. It would be a shame if this ended in a double countout.
Yeah, because the title doesn't change hands on a double countout or disqualification.
Oh, he's got to cover now. 1, 2. Oh, foot on the ropes.
Smart man. See, Aubrey Wright knows how to make the right decision. Put the foot on the rope at the right place at the right time. No pun intended, Sean.
I tell you, Aubrey Wright definitely knows where he's at in the ring at all times. It's one of the great qualities of a champion. And he's going to look to become an actual champion here tonight. I don't think he's won a title here in Pure Pro in his career. Watch out. Oh, spear. Spear by Sinn Krowley. 1, 2. And his foot is on the ropes again.
Again, at the right place at the right time.
Now, at this point, Sinn Krowley's got to formulate this game plan and tailor it to how Aubrey Wright is. He's finding himself in the same predicament. He's got to be able to learn from this if he wants to really solidify himself as a legitimate champion. And that's on Sinn Krowley's part. Now, Stevie Stevens putting his big everything where it doesn't belong, especially in those jeans, for one thing.
Hey, don't talk about the money.
Oh, what a left hand, a right hand. Oh, what a cutter by Aubrey Wright. Aubrey Wright with the cover. 1, 2. Oh.
Now he was not supposed to kick out of that. He was not supposed to kick out of that cutter. That was it. 1, 2, 3. We're supposed to have a new Southeastern champion.
I'll tell you, as beautiful as that cutter was, it just did not get the job done here for Aubrey Wright. Aubrey Wright maybe going to the well one more time. Reversal. Ooh, wow. Turn him inside out with that clothesline, and that could be the opening that Sinn Krowley desperately needed.
Now, why is he going to the top rope right now? See, that's the problem. Sinn Krowley thinks he's a high flyer now?
Look at here. Stevie Stevens back to his feet. What is he doing here? Oh! Pushed him right into another cutter. This has got to be it. This has got to be it. 1, 2, 3. And it's
oh my goodness! We got a new champion!
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match is the new